Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
On the planet Seemar, far within the moving galaxy, a decontrolled robot assassinated the omnipotent Balazar.
We're looking at the final part of the Starman series, Evil Brain from Outer Space.
The creature who can disguise himself as an Earthling. He is the creature known as Starman.
And this does require a little explanation.
I want you to tell me the story.
Starman was originally a 9-part series of short features from Japan about a character called Supergiant.
I know, and I'll try to save the planet Earth.
For no obvious reason, since he's normal-sized. Possibly it's a reference to his padded crotch. Anyway, the series was bought by a US company which re-edited them into 4 films, of which Evil Brain from Outer Space is arguably the worst.
That's true.
A council of aliens who communicate through oddly repetitive sign language
Other planets such as this will become uninhabitable.
meets to decide how to save the universe from the evil brain of Balazar.
The High Council agrees that there is only one way in which they may be able to achieve this.
They must do the YMCA and send Starman to Earth, where the brain has fetched up in a suitcase.
The brain!
Butterfingers.
I was trying to bring the brain here to you, Dr. Sakurai, because it's imperative that it be destroyed. To do so won't be easy. It is indestructible.
That will make it more difficult.
We are all going to be killed.
Luckily, Starman shows up to track down the bad guys.
You are to proceed to the area and seek a monster.
And this really shouldn't be difficult, because, despite what they think,
The police don't suspect me at all. There'll be no problem.
these are the most obvious bad guys ever. Some of them just look suspicious.
The youth.
Others display more prominent bad guy traits, the one-legged hobo, the scarred doctor, and of course the wheelchair-bound man with weird facial hair and an eagle on his shoulder.
Do not trust anything that he might say.
Nothing in his appearance to suggest that he might be a supervillain as he rolls around his handicapped accessible fortress. Why did he use the lift? Lazy bastard.
Have you seen anything suspicious tonight?
Long story short, mutants show up. And after a number of lengthy fight scenes pitched somewhere between the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and an interpretive dance troupe, Balazar's brain turns out to be a whole lot less indestructible than he would have liked. Job done, without any real jeopardy, except that created by the intrusive voiceover trying to patch up the gaps left by the editing process.
This is no real doctor. This is a Zemarian mutant.
Now, on the one hand, you've got to give this film a certain amount of leeway because, firstly, it's been messed about with a lot, and secondly, it is for kids.
Now why are you children out so late?
That's a big secret.
Which makes that padded crotch all the more disturbing.
You'll be safe, children. The Zemarians will never come here again.
On the other hand, inflicting this pile of crap on kids is tantamount to child abuse.
I'm not lying, I tell you.
You are lying. Now stop.
Maybe it would have made more sense if I'd watched the other films.
It really doesn't matter.
Something I'm really not going to do now.
I must return to the Emerald Planet. I bid you all farewell, my friends.
If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. Click here to subscribe, here to see more reviews, or if you'd like to see our latest top 10, click down there.